Good morning, everyone. Morning musings in the studio, in my little tiny studio on this little tiny Greek island. Stormy weather again today. And so we'll see how my internet holds up. But here I am with a full busy day today of filming. So I fixed up a little bit. and podcast day. And I love getting questions from you. So if you have a question, go ahead and type it in. And even if I don't get to it while I'm here in my morning musings in the studio, I write them down and attend to them. So yesterday I had a question, and the question was, can I learn how to paint at home, without going to an art school, without doing, all of that kind of thing? And the answer is a huge, resounding yes. Yes, yes, yes. Of course. That's how I learned how to paint, and I'm not doing too bad, okay? You must open yourself up to self-criticism, self-critique, to be able to critique your paintings without critiquing or criticizing your own self, because maybe you didn't do a very good painting. To look at the painting, find what's wrong with it, and move forward. So this was, I say this over and over again because this is what was really hard for me to accept any kind of criticism. Generally throughout my life, I've been pretty, like, don't say anything bad about me. I have changed very much about that. And rather than being defensive and self-protecting, I don't know from what or from whom, but that is basically what I did for most of my life. And painting brought me to the place of saying, okay, if I can't hear what's wrong with my painting, how am I ever going to become better? So yes, you can learn how to paint from your home. Use the internet. Find artists out there who can guide you and help you along the way. Whoever feels comfortable and right for you at the time is the person that you need to be with. So do that. And when you hook up with somebody in some way and open yourself up to criticism, you need to be critiqued. You need to. If you do not sign up with somebody and pay them for their time to help you grow as an artist, get on groups, Facebook groups that deal with helping you grow as an artist. Don't get in those groups that everybody's going to say, oh, that's lovely. That's really great. Wow, wonderful. Like, what are you going to do with that? Of course, you can see what's nice about your painting. You need to learn how to see what's not nice in your painting, what's not working, and where you are stuck. So find a group of people who will tell you what's wrong with your painting and what you need to look at. How else are you going to learn how to do anything, right? So, of course, you can learn how to paint at home, but you must have a group of artists, 2 or 3 or 4, doesn't need to be hundreds of people, right? That you can connect with. If you cannot follow somebody and work with them, find yourself a mentor, get into one of these groups. They're very, very, very helpful. That is how I started. And through one of these groups, I met my mentor, the woman Colleen Coben, uh, who taught me everything that I needed to know about how to put a painting together and how to see my work in a clear way. So, yes, you can learn from home, but yes, you need to open yourself up to criticism, and you need to find other artists who are working and struggling, and find artists who are better than you so that they can show you. When you've got people teaching you and showing you what you're not doing well, and you're open to that, then you will move forward much faster and get to a higher level. So that's my first thought, just to answer that question. And I might do my podcast on that today. So I have all this filming to do. I am going to be working on this painting here from start to finish, not only for my YouTube channel, but for the members of on my YouTube channel. I just opened that up. I just got accepted, and so I'm excited to get that going. And I want to have, the membership is basically for the middle tier is for live paintings, I mean, full demonstrations where I just kind of talk about what I'm going through. The same painting I will show on my YouTube channel, but in a time lapse kind of thing, and doing a very general discussion about what I'm painting and my thoughts about it. And the final one, the higher tier, is for constructive criticism, more of a one-on-one communication with me. So I've got that up and I'm just getting started with it. I haven't got the emojis yet. I need to find somebody who is going to create all these really cool emojis that have to do with painting, so that we can flourish and nourish and enjoy the creative flow that's happening. And the more you pay attention to your creativity, the more you will flow with it, the more you will open to it, the more it will feed you, as you are feeding her, it, whatever you want to, whatever pronoun you want to put on the energy that's coming through you. So I've got those things going on today. It is windy and stormy and wonderful, and life is good. Life is good. And from this little tiny studio on this little tiny island, it's nice to feel connected to the rest of the world. So I thank you for being here and for supporting me and for all the love you're showing me, and the support and the communication and the connection. So yeah, that's about it for today. Have a wonderful, wonderful day today. It is Tuesday, and I will see you again tomorrow.